to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two.
Welcome to our broadcast here on Real Sports Live, coming to you from Richard Flores Stadium in Edinburg, Texas. District season upon us, 15-5A Division I between McAllen Memorial and Edinburg Vela. Thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. We apologize. We had some slight technical errors before we went underway, but we're back on the air and ready to go, interrupted for the remainder of the broadcast. Ruben Rodriguez here with you. Randy Naro to my right, manning the camera. Big matchup here in district opener. Fourth meeting between Edinburg Vela and McAllen Memorial. McAllen Memorial has lost 2. Edinburg Vela has won 2. Here it goes. This one goes out and a carry there in the middle. We're joining us once again. Ruben Rodriguez here with you. Randy Naro manning the camera. So again, late start to the broadcast. Do apologize. We missed so much. McAllen Memorial started off the ball. They were forced on a 3 and out. Then 3 plays in to Edinburg Vela's offensive series. They forced a fumble. So McAllen Memorial with the second drive of the night looking to get something going here. So they're spotted about the 45-yard line. AP Cortez, the senior quarterback, nearly losing the ball. Scampers to his right-hand side, has to go on a move, throws this one out and over away, and that becomes incomplete. Brings up third down here now for McAllen Memorial. And folks, a very eventful day here from Richard Flores Stadium. Across the Rio Grande Valley, we see over the other side here, we're situated on the visitor press box. On the home side, we have some clouds coming in, possible rain. It's been a very rainy day across the Rio Grande Valley, and it's very overcast here at Richard Flores Stadium. So on second down and 10 at the 45-yard line, Cortez under center, tosses a handoff to the right-hand side. On the carry there, it's Max Alanish Choi. Alanish Choi will be brought down about the 47-yard line for a gain of about 2. And thank you for joining us here on a Thursday night football, week 4, District 15 5A Division I opener. So we mentioned earlier, 4th meeting between these two. Last time they met was August 27th of last year, the 2021 season opener. Edinburg Vela won that one 40-8. All time, Edinburg Vela is 2-1 over McAllen Memorial. Edinburg Vela won in 2018, and in 2021, McAllen Memorial won in 2019, 33-22. We'll get you more history in a few moments. Getting a late start, we do apologize, and very eventful day across the Rio Grande Valley. Cortez dropping back, sidearm pass completed about the 45-yard line, tries to go across. He's still powering his way through. They'll bring him down at about the 38-yard line, connecting the passer to Joseph Rivas-Sodova, the sophomore wide receiver. Look at the replay here on the right side of the screen, presented by South Padre Island. Pioneer trip at SoPadre.com. McAllen Memorial here trying to cross something up. Again, good carry and good pass there too. Joseph Rivas-Sodova. Handoff down the middle, trying to carry that one across is Gerardo Rodriguez. Gerardo Rodriguez brought down about the 37-yard line, so no gain. Brings up third down and 10. So second down and 10 here for McAllen Memorial at the 37-yard line. Cortez, handoff to Alanish Choi. Rodriguez. He gets brought down about the 35-yard line for a gain of 2. Brings up third down and 8 for the Mustangs. McAllen Memorial getting on their second offensive series of the night. They start at the ball, so Edinburg Vela will receive the start off the third quarter. Sabercat defense forced a 3-and-3 out. Then 2 plays into Edinburg Vela's first drive of the night. McAllen Memorial forced a fumble, so 1 turnover already in the ball game. He had a good crowd on hand for this one. District opener and 15-5A Division I. We'll tell you more about it as the broadcast goes on. Third down and 8 here. 6:05 left to go in the first quarter. Fake handoff. Cortez dropping back from the 45-yard line. Lets this one fly. A crooked pass. Now one drops incomplete. That one intended off here for Romero Prado. Romero Prado, the senior. Broken up play here as J.P. Cortez had to fire a bit of a crooked shot. They're going to call a flag against Edinburg Vela. It's going to move up the chains here for the McAllen Memorial. Get a good crowd on hand for this one from Richard Forsyth and Mabry. Overcast Thursday night. It was sunny when we got here, and then the clouds just came in out of nowhere. So it sets up 1st and 10 here from the 20-yard line for McAllen Memorial. Cortez under center. Handoff down the middle, trying to go on to carry is Rodriguez, and Rodriguez will be met by a line of Sabercats as he's brought down about the 23-yard line. Good stop there by Edinburg Vela. And thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. Thursday Night Football gets you out of town scoreboard. Tell you more about it as the night goes on. Now, timeout going to be called here now. By McAllen Memorial. We'll take one as well here at 5:26 left to go. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchos me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Orange Sound Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensure
And thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. Hand off to the right-hand side, trying to go on to carry. All brought down. So McAllen Memorial slowly but surely trying to power her way down the field as the Mustangs still working across. That scoreboard fixed for you. 4:20 left to go here now in this first quarter. Field goal attempt about to be a 21-yarder. Set to kick that one off is Jonathan Sanchez. On the 31-yarder, kick is going to be blocked and picked up by the Sabercats. A wide room across, trying to take that one down the field. Going is Alexander Sotelo. Sotelo on the move, still going on his feet, going down across the 10, touchdown. Touchdown here recovered by the Sabercats off the block. 2-for-1 special. Alexander Sotelo gets the 31-yard block attempt and returns it all the way down to the house for a Sabercat touchdown. And what a way to open it up as the kick is blocked and picked up by Sotelo as he takes it down the field, goes across at the 40, the 30, the 20, and the 10. So Edinburg Vela picks up their first touchdown of the night off a blocked field goal attempt there by the Mustangs. Field goal unit out to put the PAT in. Kick is up, and you can count it, folks. 3:58 left to go here in the first quarter. Touchdown recovered here by the Sabercats on a block punt. McAllen Memorial gets the ball back. We return. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
To visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We are the Westaco Lady Panthers, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
A world of opportunity awaits students on their unique path to college acceptance and career readiness. The path to college starts on day one in Los Fresnos, a path that starts with a solid foundation rooted in the classroom by exceptional educators.
Thank you to the broadcast. 7-0 lead here for Edinburg Vela over McAllen Memorial. 3:58 left to go here. Thank you for joining us once again. So 3:58 left to go here. Blocked kick, a field goal. It's a 31-yard attempt by the Mustangs. Alexander Solteo gets the block across and drives it in back for a 79-yard touchdown. Give the SaberCats a 7-0 lead here on Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Again, coming to you from Richard Flores Stadium. Ruben Rodriguez here with you. Randy Nard to my right, manning the camera. Has a sky-high kick. This one has a lot of ground. That one going to be driven across, trying to go on the move. Good drive across. So McAllen Memorial will get the ball back to start things off as they're spotted down at about the 18-yard line. They worked it down the field on the slow and steady drive, only for a field goal to be blocked by Sotelo on the 79-yard touchdown recovery. So the Memorial Mustangs set to start the field back up. First and 10 here, ball at the 18-yard line. Cortez under center, one receiver lined up on either side, two running backs in the backfield for the Mustangs. Sotelo. And Cortez, on the handoff. Jerry Rodriguez there on the carry. So 7-0 lead here on second down and 10. No gain by Rodriguez's carry. Cortez under center. Handoff to the right-hand side. Trying to go on the move is Alanish Choi. He's going to work his way across for a few yards before it's marked down about the 25-yard line for a gain of 7. Brings up third down and 3 here for the Memorial Mustangs off the carry by Max Alanish Choi. In the second drive from McAllen Memorial, they tried to go for a 31-yard field goal. Alex Sotelo got the block and drove it back 79 yards for the end zone. So on third down and 3 here for the Mustangs, Cortez under center, two receivers lined up to his right-hand side, nobody lined up in the left. Two in the backfield, toss off, and that carries and he slips across. Max Alanish Choi got the toss and he slipped, couldn't get his feet, and that's a loss of yards. They spot him down about the 22-yard line. Loss of 2 brings up 4th down and 5, and the punting unit comes on board for McAllen Memorial. As the SaberCats look to get their second offensive series going. Justin Navarro back to return this one for Edinburg Vela. The SaberCats 3-0 on the season. McAllen Memorial 1-2 on the season. It's a sky-high punt. That one takes a bounce. On about the 38-yard line. Now the punting unit, or now the offensive series comes out here for Edinburg. So 1:52 left to go in the first quarter. Vela leading 7-0, and a very unusual day here again. Traffic delay also bringing us back a bit to a late start. So on 1st and 10 here now from the 31-yard line, SaberCats taking the snap. Bobby Garcia, the quarterback, QB keeper to the left-hand side. Garcia wide open lane. Garcia going on the move. He'll be shoved out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. Good start there on the second offensive drive for Edinburg Vela, looking to tack on 6 more off the carry by quarterback Bobby Garcia. Bobby Garcia going on the carry, and he got shoved out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. So make that the 5. 1st and 10 here, handoff down the middle, trying to power his way through. Carey punts him back now to the 8-yard line. So actually they're at the 10, so now they're at the 8. So gain of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. Toss here and a handoff to the right-hand side. Mustangs not reading that one easily. On the pitch off there to Dimas de Leon, this junior running back. It's brought down to it about, looks like the 9-yard line, so a loss of 1. So handoff down the left-hand side on the carry, trying to take that one out is Miles Lopez, and Lopez trying to dive in. Mark him at the 2-yard line as Miles Lopez on the carry, the sophomore. And Bobby Garcia and Miles Lopez, 2 quarterbacks who will be getting plenty of playing time as the season has gone by. Again, Edinburg Vela led by head coach John Campbell. Cam Moore led by head coach Moses Patterson. Patterson took over the squad late in 2021. The flag will fly. So that one goes against McAllen Mortal. That moves Edinburg Vela 5 yards up. Carry down the middle there, trying to get it across. It's a touchdown for Edinburg Vela. Miles Lopez on the carry. A 4-yard run by Miles Lopez makes it a 13-0 lead on their second drive of the night. And Miles Lopez, the sophomore, on the 4-yard carry. The kick is up, and it is good. 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 14-0 lead. Edinburg Vela leads McAllen Memorial on Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
It's like 956-541-9594.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home.
Real Sports Live kickoff return from about the 4-yard line. Mustangs trying to drive that one back on the move. Gets brought down about the 14-yard line. That's JP Garza on the carry. And on the return for McAllen Memorial. McAllen Memorial tried to get something started off in their 3rd drive of the night. They were forced to punt the ball over by the Edinburg Vela defense. Now the Mustangs come on drive number 5 of the night. As we're seeing some lightning strikes over the horizon. Handoff to the right-hand side. McAllen Memorial trying to power the ball through. They'll bring him down about the 27-yard line. Max Alanish Choi on the carry. That's going to wind us down as we go to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 lead Edinburg Vela over McAllen Memorial. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchos me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que cómo le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving.
Back here to Real Sports Live, start of the second quarter, 14-0 lead for Edinburg Vela over McAllen Memorial. Joining us here again, we do apologize for the slight technical errors we're having, but again, we noticed a lot of risky weather coming in across the horizon. Over on the other side of the press box, on the opposite side, on the home side of the ballpark, we're seeing a lot of rain coming through. And a very overcast night. That also just part due the sun's going down as well. Again, we're seeing some occasional lightning strikes off in the distance. Cal Memorial trying to power something off on 3rd down and 6. Cortez, fake handoff, dropping back. Here comes the SaberCat defense. He's going to go on the move. Cortez breaks away, takes time. He fires it downfield. Going to be batted away on the intended pass here off to to Cesar Salceda. That one broken up by Luis Garcia, the sophomore defensive back. On 4th down and 6. Punting unit back on board here. And a high snap that gets past the punter, trying to pick that one up there. And get brought down and going to be recovered here by the SaberCats in the end zone. So a nightmarish start for McAllen Memorial as a high snap on the punt attempt goes over the head of the punter. Edinburg Vela recovers it. They pick up another 6 to put on the board. It's 20-0 with 11:21 left to go here in the first half. On a nightmarish start here for McAllen Memorial, Edinburg Vela has already picked up 3 consecutive touchdowns, 2 of them off turnovers. Edinburg Vela set to kick the ball up. It is up, and it will go through, folks. 21-0, 11:21 left to go in the second quarter. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
With Pronto, best price in town.
We are the Border Cowgirls and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Lady Trojans and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Here, Real Sports Live kickoff, and McAllen Memorial is trying to find something.
A world of opportunity awaits students on their unique path to college acceptance and career readiness. The path to college starts on day 1 in Los Fresnos, a path that starts with a solid foundation rooted in the classroom by exceptional educators. The path to college starts in Los Fresnos.
Back here to Real Sports Live again. 11:34 left to go here. McAllen Memorial on a nightmarish start. 3 touchdowns already recorded by Edinburg Vela. 2 off turnovers, 1 off a touchdown run by Miles Lopez, the sophomore, and a low snap and a bobbled snap. Edinburg Vela says they have it, and the SaberCats recover another turnover. And things not going the way of the McAllen Memorial Mustangs as already another turnover forced. Turnover number 3 forced by Edinburg Vela over McAllen Memorial. Vela sets up shop at the 37-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun handoff here to the right-hand side on the carry. Remember, that's going to go. That's Jamal Pauly. Jamal Pauly gets brought down to about the 29-yard line. we're seeing more and more lightning strikes off in the distance. Again, here situated in the visitor side press box, you're facing to the west. Here's another handoff to the right-hand side. That's a fake handoff, excuse me. Miles Lopez on the carry, brought down at about the 33-yard line. McAllen Memorial Mustangs trying to get something going here defensively. They've already had 3 turnovers forced, 2 for touchdowns. Mustangs forced 1 turnover on Edinburg Vela's first drive of the night way back in the first quarter, so a total of 4 turnovers from either side. Lopez takes the snap, dropping back, taking his time. Here comes the pressure. A lot of protection by the offensive line. Lopez going on the move down across the 20. He'll be shoved out of bounds at about the 19-yard line, so good recovery there by Miles Lopez. With 10:33 left to go here in this first half. A 21-0 lead for Edinburg Vela over McAllen Memorial. Hand off to the left-hand side. Good carry there by the Sabercat running back. Going across, trying to cut around. Going to try to barge his way in. He's across. Touchdown, Edinburg Vela. Dimas De Leon, the junior running back on the carry. On a huge 19-yard touchdown run, he can make that 27-0 Edinburg Vela on top. On only their 3rd drive of the night. With 10:25 left to go. Kick is up and it is good. 28-0. 10:25 left to go here in the first half. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
About my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I'll be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Mission Lady Eagles and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
I love what I...
Back here to Real Sports Live, 28-0, 10:25 left to go in the first half. 28-0 lead for Edinburg Vela over McAllen Memorial in the District 15-5A Division I opener. As the kickoff sails out of bounds. Thank you for joining us here again. So if you're just tuning in, we had a late start on the broadcast, had some technical errors, but now we've gotten that sorted up out of the way. Well, you missed as we were off the air for a bit. Alex Sotelo, when we just came back on, Alex Sotelo blocked the field goal and drove it back for a 79-yard touchdown run. Then Miles Lopez on Edinburg Vela's second drives in a 4-yard touchdown run. Then on 4th and 5, a high snap to the punter for the Mustangs, recovered by Edinburg Vela for touchdown number 3. And then Dimas De Leon a few moments ago attacks in a 19-yard touchdown run. On 1st and 10, 10:20 left to go. Cortez in the shotgun. Hand off to the right-hand side. That's Alanish Choi. Alanish Choi breaks away from one tackle. They'll mark him down and across the 41-yard line. They're going to say got across to the 42, so that moves up the chains for McAllen Memorial. The Mustangs have a lot of leverage and a lot of ground to climb. Now down 28-0 with 10:15 left to go in this first half. About the 42-yard line. Birthday shout-out here to Karina Cariaga. Turning 18. We wish you a good and safe happy birthday. So 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line for the Mustangs, and coming again. A lot of ground to cover. Cortez. Handoff down the middle, trying to drive that one across. He's powering his way through to about the 45-yard line. That's Max Alanish Choi on the carry, who gets a gain about 4, brings up 2nd down and 6. So 2nd down and 6 off the 4-yard carry by Max Alanish Choi. McAllen Memorial now on 2nd down and 6, ball at the 45-yard line. Cortez handoff down the middle. That's Jerry Rodriguez on the carry, who powers himself for another yard. Brings up 3rd down and 5 here now for McAllen Memorial. McAllen Memorial Mustangs look to power their way down the field, look to turn around It's been a very nightmarish start in district play. 28-0 here. So again, we mentioned earlier they faced off 4 times. Last meeting was last year, week 1. SaberCats won 40-8. All time, Edinburg Vela is 2-1 against McAllen Memorial. I'll tell you more about it here on 3rd down and 5. Cortez, another handoff to the right-hand side. That's Alanis Choi. He gets across to about the 48-yard line for a gain of about 3. Brings up 4th down and 2. So 4th and 2 now here for McAllen Memorial as time continues to wind down in this late stages of the first half. .21 left and counting here now in the second quarter. Again, a one-sided start for Edinburg Vela over McAllen Memorial. Hey, handoff. Cortez dropping back. Looks to fire one deep, and that one going to be completed at about the 41-yard line. Dylan Goodson, the junior wide receiver, makes a tremendous grab, moves up the chains, and on 3rd down and 2, McAllen Memorial gets across into SaberCat territory. Maybe the opening they need. It's been a very rough start to the 2022 district calendar. And the last time McAllen Memorial actually beat Edinburg Vela, have to go back over to 2019. The Mustangs defeated the SaberCats 33-22 in an 11-point game. Cortez on the toss to the right-hand side, trying to go on the move there. Good carry there by Alanis Choi. Gets brought down to about the 41-yard line. So back to the line of scrimmage, no gain or loss. Time winding down, 7:16 left to go. Again, gameplay presented by Prano Insurance. Our Prano Insurance game of the week tomorrow night. San Benito takes on Mission Veterans from Tom Landry Stadium. 30-minute delay we last heard earlier from Tom Landry. 28-0 here with 6:59 left to go in the first half. Cortez under center. Alanis Choi and Rodriguez in the backfield. Cortez dropping back near the 50-yard line. Goes on the move. Here comes the SaberCat pressure. Cortez now forced to go on the run. He was run out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. I'll call that the 35. That stops the clock a bit for it, McAllen Memorial. So a penalty that goes back now against McAllen Memorial to spot him back. At about the 49-yard line. .640 left to go here in this second quarter. Memorial looking to go into the half, trying to get one touchdown in at least to avoid a shutout at the half. So 2nd down and 20, ball at the 49-yard line, their own territory. Cortez dropping back, and another flag will fly as that play's blown dead. So it's going to be a timeout call prior to the snap. We'll take one as well here. Second timeout burned by McAllen Memorial. Edinburg Vela still has 2 remaining. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm going to...
Real Sports Live, 28-0 lead. Dropping back, pass off to the right-hand side, trying to get across. On the toss-off there to Rodriguez, gets marked down about the 47-yard line. Time continues to wind down here in the late stages of the first half. Again, 28-0 lead if you're joining us. 4 touchdowns in consecutive fashion, 2 forced-off turnovers. blocked field goal and then a recovered high snap on a punt. Brings up 3rd down and 16 with 6:07 left to go in the first half. Cortez in the shotgun dropping back. Here comes the pressure going on the move. Trying to scamper away. Quick toss off to Rodriguez. Incomplete as he was looking to do a quick pitch off over to Jerry Rodriguez. That one was just a bit overthrown. And folks, we're still seeing a lot of lightning in the area, but it has to be within 2 or 3 miles of the stadium here to be called off, and the lightning is just lightning sensors. You know, on my way from Harlingen over to Edinburg, we saw a lot of rain coming in about the Mercedes-Westaco area. So either that's coming over here or that was going towards Harlingen, and we have another wave of storms coming in. It's projected to be a wet weekend as Cortez takes a high snap, lobs it across. Another toss off to Alanish Choi. That one picks off the ground. That brings up 4th down as the punting unit comes on board for the Mustangs. Toss off to the right-hand side, trying to go across. All brought down about the 50-yard line. St. Navarro there on to carry, the senior. Hand off to the right-hand side, and he's quickly brought down. That was Jamal Pauly on to carry. The Mustang defense brings him back for a loss. 5:16 left to go. Flag flying. They're still trying to go on the move. Lopez is trying to go across. Lopez still on his feet. Will get across and brought down about the 44-yard line. With 2 or 3 flags flying in the process of the play. We wait to see what that was about. Hand off to the right-hand side. Pauly on the carry. Pauly on the carry. Going across at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Stiff arms, and they're going to say he's in. Or they're going to say he's out, excuse me. So they're signaling he was in, but they were signaling he stepped out of bounds. So we're going to hold off on the celebration. So no touchdown as he spotted down about the 7-yard line. Nevertheless, a good run there by Pauly. Look at the replay on the right side of your screen, presented by South Padre Island. Plan your trip at SoPadre.com. Pauly got shoved across at about the 7. Now they hand it off to Pauly, who tries to cut down the middle. He's going to be just shy at about the 1-yard line. So a 6-yard carry there by Jamal Pauly, the junior running back. We have a player down for McAllen Memorial. We're going to take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
That process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm gonna be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that
Kid Real Sports Live, 28-0 lead, 4:24 left to go as a player down, brings up second down and goal, handoff down the middle, trying to get across. On the carry. I see it was a cross on the carry. Unless it's a touchdown here for Edinburg. Vela makes it 34-0. Looking word was Jamal Pauly on the 2-yard carry, on the 1-yard carry, excuse me. Kick is up and it is good. 4:16 left to go in the first half. If you're watching Real Sports Live, don't go anywhere.
To do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Mission Vets Lady Patriots, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchas me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos, ¿cómo le hago? Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here to Real Sports Live, 4:16 left to go. On return from about the 14-yard line. Mustangs trying to power way across. Big run. He gets brought down about the 49-yard line. Joseph Rivas Sordova, sophomore on the return. Big return, and McAllen Memorial needing to get on the high horse, down 35-0 off a very tremendous first half by Edinburg. Vela. It's already seen 5 touchdowns, and 2 of them recovered. 3 turnovers, 2 recovered for a touchdown. Well, 1st and 10 here now from the 49-yard line. The Mustangs trying to get something going. Rodriguez and Alanish Choi both in the backfield. Cortez under center. Ball about midfield at about the 49-yard line. Toss off to Alanish Choi. Alanish Choi trying to find the open window. He just makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down and 10 off the carry by Alanish Choi, so no gain or loss. So second down and 10 off the carry by Alanish Choi. Edinburg Vela has had a tremendous first half on offense and defense. 3 turnovers forced, 2 recovered for a touchdown. So 4 turnovers in the ball game. 1 was forced by McAllen Memorial's defense on Edinburg Vela's first drive of the night. So second down and 10. Cortez, another handoff to the right-hand side. That's Alanish Choi again. And Alanish Choi just makes it back to the line. Looks like he just got 1 yard across. So that brings up third down and 9, from the 50-yard line. So 1 yard carry there by Max Alanish Choi. Brings up 3rd down and 9 for McAllen Memorial. And as the sun's starting to peek through the clouds, a very stormy weekend across the Rio Grande Valley, expecting more storms to come in as the weekend rolls on. Cortez dropping back. Here comes the pressure by the SaberCats. Cortez gonna fire this one, and that one thrown out of bounds. We'll briefly stop the clock at 2:31. That brings up 4th and 9. So on 4th and 9, the punting unit comes on board. So the punting unit coming out on board. Here comes a high snap and a sky-high punt. Takes a bounce at about the 14-yard line and return from about the 5. Good run across. Goes from the right to left. Has a burst of speed. Trying to go across. He'll get brought down at about the 26-yard line. Justin Navarro there on the carry, on the return for Edinburg Vela. .220 left to go. Lopez in the shotgun. One receiver lined up on either side, and a flag will fly. Already 5-0 lead. 2:10 left to go. Time continues to wind down. Vela will burn their second timeout of the half. Both teams with one timeout remaining. We'll take one up here as well. 2:06 left to go in the first half. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Corrido humilde que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Across, nearly a ball recovered. Second down and 18 here. Vela slow recovery here now as Lopez drawing back. Lopez trying to scamper to his left-hand side. Miles Lopez takes his time, fires it deep, downfield, caught. Going across at the 40, at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Edinburg Vela. '82-yard touchdown pass from Miles Lopez to Daxon Shoop. And a huge touchdown there. Recovered. Look at the replay on the full presented by Rolly Gonzalez. Josh Moody Loans. Lopez scampering. Trying to get across, and he fires it deep downfield. That one caught. 82-yard touchdown pass from Miles Lopez to Jackson Shoop. The sophomore-junior connection. The kick is up, and it splits the uprights. 42-0 lead here with 1:20 left to go in the first half. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Border Cowgirls, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every...
Welcome back here to the Real Sports Live. Thank you for joining us. 1:20 left to go in the first half. 42-0 lead. And some birthdays coming in. Happy birthday to Karina Cariaga, turning 18, watching from Brownsville, Texas. Wishing you many, many more here at Real Sports Live. Kickoff underway. This one returned at about the 10-yard line. Mustangs trying to get something going down across the field. It's brought down about the 32-yard line. AP Garza, a sophomore there on the return. Now it's brought up the 32-yard line again. Happy birthday, Karina Cariaga. With 1:20 left to go here in this first half. A very eventful first half if you're Edinburg Vela, if you're McAllen Memorial. In a very nightmarish start to district play. Vela, one of the number 1 teams in the Rio Grande Valley. So 1st and 10 here from the 31-yard line for McAllen Memorial. Toss off to Max Alanish Choi. Alanish Choi trying to go to the right-hand side. That's Rodriguez, excuse me. Correction, that is Alanish Choi. The 3 and the 2 look a lot similar from this angle up here. He's spotted down at about the 37-yard line. 6-yard carry brings up 2nd down and 4 here for McAllen Memorial. Nothing here with 47 seconds left to go. 2nd down and 6. Or 2nd down and 4, excuse me. Cortez screen fires a pass off to Alanish Choi on the screen. Alanish Choi going to be brought down for a loss for the SaberCat defense. That seek and destroy defense Edinburg Vela has had all night. Time winding down. 42-0 your score. Moore looks to get one more play in. Get one more play. Cortez dropping back at about the 22. Fires it. And winds up out of bounds. That's going to do it for the first half. 42-0 lead. Edinburg Vela on top of McAllen Memorial. Recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Edinburg Lady Bobcats and you're watching.
Welcome to the Real Sports Live halftime show presented by Prano Insurance, Luke Faria Motors, Josh Moody Loans, Sam Nito EDC, and South Padre Island. Find your trip at SoPadre.com. At the half, 42-0 lead Edinburg Vela over McAllen Memorial. And the Mustangs have just had a dominant start on offense and defense. It was McAllen Memorial who got the party started off on defense after a 3-and-out. There was one recovered here then. On the first drive of the night for Edinburg Vela, a fumble forced. That's fumble number 1 of the night. And then another turnover forced off a block. It was a 31-yard field goal attempt by McAllen Memorial. Alex Sotelo gets the block and takes it back to the house for 79 yards, making it 7-0 lead. Then the next drive for Edinburg Vela with 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Miles Lopez drives in a 4-yard touchdown run. And McAllen Memorial here now on the next drive, they trying to go for a punt. And Edinburg Vela's defense just swallows up in a high snap, and that SaberCat defense just recovered the ball in the end zone. We're able to see who picked it up. The defense picks up a touchdown and makes it 21-0. Then Dimas de Leon, a 19-yard touchdown run, makes it 28-0. And Jamal Pauly drives in a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 35-0. And in a big play, it was Miles Lopez connects to Jackson Shoup, the sophomore to the junior, to put an 86-yard touchdown pass. Makes it 42-0. This is your first half recap. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Mission Vets Lady Patriots and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchas me andan criticando pues traigo carrazos, ¿cómo le hago? Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We are the Edinburg North Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm gonna be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I'll be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business sorry.
Flexible.
Insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchas me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que cómo le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm gonna be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I will be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Funhouse cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? You. Hello?
Accesible.
I'm out.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Porter Cowgirls, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Baby Trojans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We are the Westaco Lady Panthers, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
A world of opportunity awaits students on their unique path to college acceptance and career readiness. The path to college starts on day one in Los Fresnos, a path that starts with a solid foundation rooted in the classroom by exceptional educators. The path to college starts in Los Fresnos. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
We are the Red Lady Raiders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are the
Graduation time, time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We are the Edinburg North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Edinburg Lady Bobcats, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up! Woo!
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm gonna be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I will be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Mission Lady Eagles, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Mission Vets Lady Patriots, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchas me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We are the Edinburg North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm gonna be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I will be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
flexible.
Insurance for all your
barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
I'm out.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchas me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm gonna be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I will be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Plan your escape. Beach,
buffet, or both. Sun rises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live!
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business sorry.
Flexible.
Insurance for all your needs.
Barato.
You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
I'm out.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Border Cowgirls, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Lady Trojans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We are the Westaco Lady Panthers, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
A world of opportunity awaits students on their unique path to college acceptance and career readiness. The path to college starts on day one in Los Fresnos, a path that starts with a solid foundation rooted in the classroom by exceptional educators. The path to college starts in Los Fresnos. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
We are the Red Lady Raiders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We are the Edinburg North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Edinburg Lady Bobcats, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're the Honolulu Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm gonna be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I'll be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck.
Alrighty, welcome back to the third quarter here on Real Sports Live, coming to you again from Richard R. Flores Stadium in Edinburg, Texas. 42-0 lead at the start of the third quarter between Edinburg, Vela, and McAllen Memorial. We'll give you a recap of what we saw so far in the first half. It was McAllen Memorial who started off the playmaking, then they were forced on a 3-in, 3-out. That's when we were off the air due to some technical errors. Then we look back at the matchup here. Alex Sotelo going and blocks a 31-yard field goal attempt and recovers it, takes it back to the house, 79 yards for a 7-0 lead. And we're underway here as we start off the third quarter, and that ball going to be returned at about the 10-yard line. Trying to drive that one back for Edinburg. Vela has a big open lane, takes it down the field at about the 40, at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown Edinburg Vela, and the SaberCats pick up right where they left off in the third quarter. 90-yard return by the senior Justin Navarro, and Edinburg Vela now on top, 48-0. The start of the third quarter. From about the 10-yard line, 90-yard return there by Justin Navarro. Edinburg Vela takes a huge run, and that makes it 48-0. Now a chance for the PAT as the kick is up. And you can call it in, folks. 49-0, 11:44 left to go in the third quarter. And look, the lead player presented by Josh Moody Loans in Harlingen. Navarro takes off from the 10-yard line, finds the lane down the middle, goes across at about the 50, and just turns on the Jets, and it's green grass and clear skies ahead of him. Navarro drives in on 90-yard touchdown return here. Start of the third quarter return. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm gonna be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I'll be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes.
Back here at Real Sports Live, 11:44 left to go. Navarro returning a 90-yard kickoff for a touchdown. Now McAllen Memorial trying to drive this one back across the field. He's brought down about the 27-yard line. J.P. Garza, the sophomore, on the return. Thank you for joining us here on Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Coming to you from Richard R. Flores Stadium. Ruben Rodriguez with you, Randy Naro. To my right-hand side, man in the camera. Again, a very tough first half of your McAllen Memorial. 49 points allowed. 3 turnovers were forced by Edinburg Vela, 2 for a touchdown, 1 off a blocked field goal and a high snap that was bobbled by the punter, which was recovered in the end zone for the 3rd touchdown of the night by Edinburg Vela. So Cortez and company lining up at about the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for McAllen Memorial. First offensive series of the second half. Tops to the right-hand side. That's J.P. Garza, who just gets across here to about the 27-yard line. So he actually loses about 2 on the carry. So 2-yard loss there makes up 2nd down and 12 here for McAllen Memorial. The Mustangs, you can bet ball control on offense and defense was the primary topic of discussion in the half. It's a very outlandish, very rough start for the McAllen Memorial Mustangs on offense and defense in the first half. Again, 4 touchdowns. Mustang defense forced a fumble on Edinburg Vela's first offensive series way back in the first quarter, but the SaberCats got their return with 3 turnovers on loose ball recoveries, especially 2 off a touchdown. So brings up 2nd down and 12 for the Mustangs. Cortez dropping back. Gonna roll to his right-hand side and Pressure coming. He's still going on the move. He's going to be brought down for a huge loss before he just gets rid of the ball before going down. That brings up 3rd down and 12. So luckily here now for JP Cortez, if he did not get rid of that ball, he would have definitely lost a whole chunk of yards. It could have been about 3rd down and 30 at least on the ground. So they're going to say he did lose all that ground. They mark him down about the 13-yard line. So 3rd down and 26 to be exact. With 17 left to go, in the 3rd quarter. AP Cortez lined up with 2 receivers, 1 on either side. Rodriguez now on each choice in the backfield. Handoff to the right-hand side. That's JP Cortez, on the carry. Gets brought down about the 12-yard line. So gets 1 yard loss. That brings up 4th down and 27 in a very rough start on the first offensive series of the night for Edinburg Vela. So Cal Moore is set to go back to the punting unit. And fun facts here, last two seasons in 2020 and in 2021, Edinburg Vela and McAllen Memorial both won district title, and they went undefeated in district play. Of course, Edinburg Vela captured 31-6A on 2 back-to-back years, while McAllen Memorial captured 16-5A Division I on back-to-back years as that one drops. And has rolled a dead ball at about the 32-yard line, so excellent field positioning here for Edinburg Vela. And prior to that, in 2019, both teams actually finished in 3rd in the respective districts. Edinburg Vela finished off in 3rd in the 2019 season in 31-6A. McAllen Memorial was also in 5A at the time. They finished off in 3rd. In the next 2 seasons, they both go undefeated in district title. A little fun fact, little quick coincidence. It's a very rough night here for McAllen Memorial offensively as that brings up 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Miles Lopez, a fake handoff, rolls to his left-hand side, fires one deep, downfield, diving catch at about the 11-yard line. I'm going to say it's incomplete. It was a close play to call. He did grab the ball, but couldn't quite hold on, so that brings up 2nd down and 10 on a deep throw attempt here by Edinburg Vela on offense. Again, it's Miles Lopez, already has 2 touchdowns under his belt. He connected on an 86-yard touchdown pass to Jackson Shoup and then drove it in himself on a 4-yard touchdown run at the end of the 1st quarter to make it 14-0. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Time winding down. Lopez hit as he throws. That ball drops down. Pass was in forward motion already, so incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10, so 2 incomplete passes on back-to-back attempts here by Edinburg Vela on offense. So 3rd down and 10, ball at the 32-yard line, 2 back-to-back incomplete passes. Direct snap here, handoff to the right-hand side. On the snap there was Bernard B. Gonzalez. Bernard B. Gonzalez brought down at about the 26-yard line on the carry. Oh, Bernard B. Gonzalez on the drive, brings up 4th down and 4 in the offense. Stays on board as Bernard B. Gonzalez still in the shotgun. Takes a high snap. Handoff down the middle to Pauly. Pauly gets the 1st down and more. And a loose football. That one's recovered here by McAllen Memorial. The Mustangs say they have it, and they do get possession. So on 4th and 4, a 4th down conversion. Pauly runs it up the middle. He gets enough for the 1st down. Ball gets stripped. And turnover number 5, the 2nd of the night, forced by McAllen Memorial. The first way back in the 1st quarter. And so Vernon B. Gonzalez takes the snap. Goes off to Jamal Pauly, loses the football. He did get enough for the 1st down. Again, replay there presented by Josh Moody Loans in Harlingen. 8:37 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. $49-0 lead. Cal Memorial already starting off on the right foot. They forced off a turnover, so Cortez and company get a fresh set of downs. Handoff down the middle. It's brought down about the 33-yard line. AP Garza on the carry for the Mustangs. Toss off to the right-hand side. Good carry, trying to get through for a few extra yards, and breaks through is Jerry Rodriguez, who gets brought down to about the 34-yard line. Good carry there by the Mustangs. As time continues to wind down here, again, lightning strikes still going off in the horizon. Again, the field that has a north-south orientation. We're on the visitor side. Visitor side, you're facing west, and we're seeing a lot of lightning towards the west. Again, but it has to be within 2 or 3 miles for this game to be stopped anytime soon. So brings up first and 10 off the carry there by Gerardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets a burst of speed. Gets brought down to at about the 46-yard line. That gets enough here for the first down. So 2 back-to-back first downs on carries there by Jerry Rodriguez for McAllen Memorials. The Mustangs slowly but surely trying to get something going. Down 49, and we've seen some crazier things happen in football, some crazier comebacks. Brings up another play attempt, toss to the right-hand side. That's JP Garza on the carry, and Garza going to be brought down toward about the 46-yard line. Make that the 47, excuse me. Looks like there was no gain or loss by McAllen Memorial as time continues to wind down here in this third quarter. 49-0 lead, Thursday Night Football, Week 4, District 15 5A Division I opener. As McAllen Memorial again, a horrific first half, giving up 42 points, and on an ensuing kickoff in the third quarter, Justin Navarro rhymes in a 90-yard return. Fake handoff, pass up the middle there, Jerry Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to get across. He's brought down hard at about the 49-yard line for a gain of 2. That brings up 4th down and 8 off a 2-yard pass to Jerry Rodriguez. J.P. Cortez nearly hit as he threw, or he was hit as he threw, nearly sacked, I should say. Correction, it's 3rd down and 8. So 3rd down and 8 here for McAllen Memorial. Mustangs having a little bit of faith, a little building up a little head of steam. I am winding down, brings up 3rd down and 8. Ball at the 49-yard line. Mustangs trying to keep this offensive drive alive, and a timeout will be called by Memorial. They burned their first timeout of the second half. They burned 2 of their 3 in the first half. Edinburg Vela likewise as well, burned 2 of the 3. Timeout called by McAllen Memorial. 9:29 left to go here in the third quarter. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm going to be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I'll be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD.
Back to Real Sports Live, 5:29 left to go. Cortez dropping back, looking to go deep, takes his time. Here comes the SaberCat defense. Now switches from right to left. Cortez getting a lot of ground. He's going to throw this one away. And now we'll bring up 4th down and 8. A lot of momentum there on that drive for McAllen Memorial. Just tossed back a bit. It's a lot of pressure there by that Edinburg Vela defense. Cortez was shifting to his right-hand side. The pressure comes in. He goes vice versa, and he goes to the left-hand side. Well, that flag goes against Edinburg, or McAllen Memorial. He's now spotting back all the way down to the 24-yard line, excuse me. Only 4-yard line for a huge loss. Brings up 4th down and long as the punting unit back on board. So 4th and 26. It's a high snap, nearly bobbled and nearly blocked punt as that one just gets across and drops off the bounce at about the 38-yard line. Taking a long roll. It's going to wind up down at about the 42 in Edinburg Vela territory. With 4:54 left to go here. Again, the game just going underway a few moments ago between Brownsville Pace and Mission. Brownsville Pace up 13-7. That one on Real Sports Live as well. That one was scheduled for a 7 o'clock start. We started off late. Had a 30-minute lightning delay. Then they went to a 45-minute lightning delay. Unless this brings up 1st and 10 for Edinburg Vela. They had to give the ball away last time. It was a fumble, recovered by McAllen Memorial on their last offensive series on a 4th down and 4 opportunity. Paulie drove it back. He got across for the 1st down, and he had the ball stripped. Fumble recovery. So 1st and 10 here now from the 42-yard line. Lopez on the handoff to the right-hand side. On the carry, trying to drive that one back is Dimas De Leon. De Leon already has a touchdown under his belt. Gets across into McAllen Memorial territory. Spotted down at the 38-yard line on the good carry. Brings up a fresh set of downs. So time continued to winding down in this 3rd quarter. Vela up 49-0. They kicked off the 3rd quarter with a bang. Justin Novato on a 90-yard kickoff return took it to the house. Off the carry there by Dimas De Leon. That brings up 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Memorial trying to find a stop to the SaberCat offense. And the SaberCat defense, who's been suppressing them all night, is running them scoreless. Now the SaberCats are going to call a timeout. They want to talk things over. Both teams already with 2 timeouts left. 4:02 left to go in the 3rd quarter. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956...
And get a Real Sports Live. 4:02 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Timeout called by the SaberCats. 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. Lopez, handoff to De Leon. De Leon trying to cut through traffic. De Leon going to be brought down out of bounds at about the, or brought, not out of bounds, but brought down, excuse me, I should say, at about the 32-yard line for a gain of 6. That brings up 2nd down and 4 for the SaberCats. Dimas De Leon has carried the ball so far on this offensive series. He drove it back from the 42 in their own territory all the way to the 38-yard line in McAllen Memorial territory. And then he drives it up for 6 more yards to bring up 2nd down and 4 from the 32-yard line. Edinburg Vela looking to send a message to District 15-5A Division 1. Very tough district that includes all the McAllen schools. It includes PSJ North. Edinburg Vela from 31-6A. Both of them is handoff here to Paulie. Paulie going down. Paulie breaks away. Paulie gets through a flag on the field. Touchdown, Edinburg Vela. Already 2-yard touchdown run there from Paulie. Jamal Paulie, the junior running back, tacks on 6 more, but a flag on the field. So they haven't hacked on the touchdown yet. We're waiting confirmation. With 3:06 left to go. This ball will be brought back, and Paulie had a huge carry. Brings it back for a loss. And they'll spot him down at about the 8-yard line. 3:06 left to go. Brings up 1st and 10 here from the 27-yard line in the 3rd quarter. Both teams with 2 timeouts left, and then Paulie on a 32-yard run. We're brought back here on a flag. They were moved up to the 27, so 1st and 10 here from the 27-yard line. Hand off to Pauly. Pauly cuts through traffic. Pauly trying to spin out of harm's way. Still on his feet. Brought down at about the 12-yard line. Big carry there. A 15-yard run by the junior, Jamal Pauly. He spotted down at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs here for Edinburg Vela. As the SaberCats trying to power across and looking to tack on there too. Again, they're looking to send a message to this district, a very tough district. Cal Memorial will have Pondview next week, while Vela will take on PSG North, and that one expected to be the ringer matchup to see who's the top team in 15-5 Division 1. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Another handoff to Pauly. Pauly finds the lane. Pauly trying to cut through. Touchdown Vela. 12-yard touchdown run by the junior Jamal Pauly and make that 55-0. With 1:53 left to go, Jamal Pauly on a 12-yard run. Kick is up. It is good. 56-0 lead. Edinburg Vela over McAllen Memorial. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
In middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Kidder Real Sports Live. 1:53 left to go. Jamal Pauly, 12-yard touchdown run, ball return. AP Garza on the carry, brought down about the 27-yard line. McAllen Memorial giving the ball back on a punt, their last offensive series here in the third quarter. Again, a very rough start for district play for the Mustangs. Edinburg Vela has picked up 2 touchdowns so far in this third quarter. Lead 56-0 with 1:48 left to go in the ball game. 1:48 left to go here. Not in the ball game, the third quarter, excuse me. Well, Cortez lined up in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up over to the left-hand side. Handoff down the middle, trying to drive this one across. Down about the 31-yard line. AP Garza again on another carry for McAllen Memorial. And Garza's been primarily the return man on kickoffs and punts here for McAllen Memorial as he drives one in for a 4-yard run. Brings that 2nd and 6 from the 31-yard line. McAllen Memorial again on offense trying to find an answer. How do you get through? How do you surpass? How do you break through this Edinburg Vela defense who's been tremendous in the powerhouse squad? Toss off to the left-hand side. That's Alanish Choi. Alanish Choi trying to power his way through. Brought down about the 39-yard line. It's just enough to move the chains on 2nd down and 7. So it brings up 1st and 10 now. As time continuing to wind down. 1:04 left to go here in the third quarter. On a 56-0 lead. And Vela McAllen Memorial, it's a very tough night on both sides of the ball. So 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Cortez rolling to his left-hand side. Cortez fires a sidearm pass. See, that one was incomplete. Good sliding attempt on the catch there by J.P. Garza. J.P. Garza, the sophomore. J.P. Cortez, the senior. 22 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Cortez lined up, takes the snap, toss to the right-hand side, finds Alanis Choi, and Choi brought down behind the line. And about the 37 for a 2-yard loss, brings up 3rd down and 12. This time will wind down here in the late stages of the third quarter. That'll put an end to the third here. 36 minutes of football complete, 12 more to go. Into 3, and Edinburg Vela 56, and McAllen Memorial nothing. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Edinburg Lady Bobcats, and you're
Real Sports Live. I'm brought down at the 38-yard line. So 4th and 11, punting unit coming back on board. Justin Navarro back to return. Navarro's already done some damage returning the balls. This one will drop down and take a few rolls, and Calmore will keep on spotting it and spotting as they'll probably get on it. At about the 23-yard line, so Navarro no chance to return the ball back in. He did some damage earlier on a 90-yard kickoff return to start off the third quarter. The 24-yard line, last offensive series for Edinburg Vela, ending in a 12-yard touchdown run by Jamal Pauly. And on to the right-hand side, that's Dimas de Leon. Dimas de Leon gets across toward about the 32-yard line. 8-yard carry by de Leon brings up 2nd down and 2. So 2nd down and 2 for Edinburg Vela on a very eventful night. 56-0 your score. Hand off to the right-hand side, trying to carry the cross to Navarro. Navarro going down the sideline, nearly breaks away before he's shoved out of bounds. Bounds at about the 42-yard line, gets enough for the 1st down. Edinburg Vela slowly powering their way down the field, looking to tack on 7 more. It was a fast attack on offense and defense. So start off the second half, the first half, and in the second half, it was that return by Navarro that just continued the tempo. And defense again playing a factor. McAllen Memorial forced their 2nd turnover, so they forced 2 on the night. So Edinburg Vela has forced 3 for a total of 5 overall. Off the right-hand side, trying to get across. And just shy for an 8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 2. Edinburg Vela squad just continuing to power their way across. A 6-0 lead. Carry on the right-hand side. Trying to get across. He's brought down about the 42-yard line. Burnaby Gonzalez on the carry. Gonzalez back taking snaps for the SaberCats. Gonzalez back in the snap gun formation. Hand off to Pauly. Pauly trying to cut through, runs into a line of Memorial Mustangs, and he's brought down about the 43. So 56-0. 8:59 left to go as Pauly powers his way across. Gets about a gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down and 8 off the 42-yard line. Burnaby Gonzalez still taking snaps. Edinburg Vela started off with Bobby Garcia. Then it was Miles Lopez. Here's a drive down the middle, trying to cut across. Garza trying to power his way through. They'll mark him down about the 39-yard line. Gets a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd down and 5. So he was pushed back to about the 42, but they ruled the play dead at the 39, so it brings up a gain of 3. 3rd and 5 from the 39. First down marker at the 34-yard line. Hand off to the right-hand side. De Leon trying to cut through, and De Leon going to be brought down and shoved back for a loss. Looks like I'm going to say he did make it back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain or loss correction. Brings up 4th and 5. Looks like he was brought down just shy of the line. So 4th and 5, again, no gain or loss on the carry by Dimas De Leon. Edinburg Vela. The offense stays on board as a Memorial Mustang defense. No return man in. Flag will fly, false start as Pauly took an early jump. Again, Burnaby Gonzalez still taking snaps for Edinburg Vela. Again, it was Bobby Garcia and then it was Miles Lopez who were taking snaps early on. I think Garcia took about 2 or 3 snaps before Miles Lopez came in and carried the torch for the length of the ball game until right now, recently, Burnaby Gonzalez steps back in. Gonzalez with 3 receivers, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Bring back, hand off to Pauly. Pauly going on the move. Pauly has a long way to cross. Has 1 defender the beat, puts on the shake and bake. Pauly still on the move, and Pauly going to be just gets inside for a touchdown. Looked like he was brought down shy. So they're going to say did it across. Looked like Pauly was just shoved out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They're saying Pauly did get across. Brings up 62-0. On the 39-yard line, 39-yard run by Jamal Pauly, his 3rd touchdown of the night. As the PAT is up, it is good. 63-0 touchdown number 9 on the night here for Edinburg Vela off the 39-yard run by Jamal Pauly, his 3rd of the night. 6:03 left to go in the 4th quarter. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
To learn as an 8th grader, I will be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live!
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
Baby, just listen.
Real Sports Live, 6:41 left to go. Kickoff Edinburg, Vela, and we're back underway. This one returned about the 21-yard line. It's going to be muffed, a loose football. Now, see humanity on the loose ball. Is that one set to be returned by the Mustangs? That was Joseph Rivas-Cordova, a sophomore who lost control of the ball, but finally pounced back on top of it. .6:38 left to go here in this fourth quarter. So 63-0, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Three receivers lined up, 1 2 on the left-hand side for McAllen Memorial, one on the right. Cortez handoff down the middle. Burst of speed, gets across for a first down. Jerry Rodriguez on the carry, moves up the chains on a 12-yard run for McAllen Memorial. Again, the primary key of attack for McAllen Memorial has been the passing game. As time continues to wind down, 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. And it was a 12-yard run by Jerry Rodriguez to spot him down at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 with 6:10 left to go. Two receivers now lined up on the right-hand side. And the fumble on the loose football picked up here by Rodriguez as a toss that Jerry Rodriguez couldn't quite hold on. And just pounces on it before a sea of Sabercats comes on top of it and forces back a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd down and 18. So 2nd down and 18 at the 30-yard line. Handoff again to Jerry Rodriguez. Rodriguez on down about the 32-yard line. Gets back to bring up 3rd down and 16. So 3rd down and 16 on the 2-yard carry by Jerry Rodriguez. Jerry Rodriguez, the senior. Powerhouse unit on offense. So 3rd and 16 off the 2-yard carry. Cortez dropping back in the pocket. Plenty of time. Here comes a Sabercat pass rush. And that one thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 4th and 16. So again, it's been primarily a running attack here by McAllen Memorial, but they've been able to work their way down the field on low increments before Edinburg Vela has forced big stops on defense. This brings up 4th and 16, and it was a strong start to this drive, but the key impact to the game was a toss-off to the right-hand side to Jerry Rodriguez, who lost control of the football before it was picked up for a fumble. So they said it's either this or a fumble, and they managed to try to hold on. There's a punt that's nearly blocked, drops down about the 50. Going to be picked up here now by Navarro. Navarro hit hard trying to pick up the ball. It's a fight for a ball. He's brought down at the 18-yard line, so Navarro had a hand on it. He was hit as he picked it up and managed to get back on top of it. So a way to recover the ball. On 1st and 10. 3:56 left to go in the fourth quarter. Handoff down the middle for the Mustangs, or Edinburg Vela, excuse me. Trying to power his way across on the carry. Time continues to wind down. Barnaby Gonzalez still taking snaps. QB keeper goes to his right-hand side, trying to cut across. He's still powering his way through as he be brought down about the 24-yard line. So just gets back to the line, so no gain or loss. Off the carry there by Barnaby Gonzalez, the junior. And 3 quarterbacks stepped in. It was Bobby Garcia, the senior, took a few snaps. Then it was Miles Lopez who ran the majority of the game before Barnaby Gonzalez just came in the last 2 offensive series. As time continues to wind down. Gonzalez, the junior. Jamal Pauly, 3 touchdowns on the night, a 2-yarder, a 12-yarder, and a 39-yarder. Another handoff down the middle. Tries to scamper off for a few more yards, gets to the 26 for a gain of 2. Vela powers away for 2 more yards, brings up 4th down. 4th and 3 to be exact. Offense looks like they're going to stay on board on the field. .208 left to go in the fourth quarter as time continuing to wind down. A very, very, very crazy night here on offense and defense for Edinburg Vela. Vela forcing 3 turnovers, 2 for a touchdown. Cal Memorial forcing 2, so a total of 5 turnovers on the night. 4 in the first half alone. And a timeout called by Edinburg Vela. That's their second of the half. They have 1 remaining. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Needs discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm gonna be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I'll be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Sky high punt as we return on timeout. This one dropping down. And takes a roll to the 45-yard line. McAllen Memorial will take over at their own 45. And a major, major night for offense and defense. And what a way to kick off District's 15-5A Division I play. As they look to send a message for the rest of the district. .34 left to go, 63-0. Toss the right-hand side. That's JP Garza who's going to be brought down behind the line for a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd down and 11. Ball now at the 44-yard line. As they say, just went to the cross. Looks like he was made contact at the 44-yard line. Looks like he went down, but they say they're going to place the ball at the 45, so no gain or loss. 1:20 left to go. Second and 10 at the 45-yard line off the yard run just back to JP Cortez. Cross to the left-hand side. Paul Dorado now saw a quarterback here for McAllen Memorial. JP Garza just makes it back to the line. They're going to say he went for one more yard. So gain of 1 by JP Garza, but the sophomore again. Paul Dorado, the senior, now at quarterback. Third down and 9. Goes on the carry there by Garza. Garza gets down to about the 49-yard line, gets a gain of 3. He's the final play of the night. As Edinburg Vela kicks off district play with the win, they capture this one. Pick one more touchdown up in the 4th to make it 63-0 your final score. Just a dominant performance on the night. 5 turnovers in the ballgame, 3 forced by Edinburg Vela, 2 for a touchdown. McAllen Memorial forcing 2 fumbles. 63-0. The McAllen Memorial Mustangs will fall to 1-3 overall, 0-1 in district play. Edinburg Vela improves to 4-0, and they'll go on to 1-0 in district play, and they came off a win against Westaco East 54-7. McAllen Memorial lost to San Benito. So now McAllen Memorial goes back to the drawing board as they continue district play. But if you look at Edinburg Vela, a very, very just impressive night for the SaberCats. Look at the next 3 games on tap. So they get the win here, 63-0 to go 1-0 in district play. Have the big test next week as they'll take on PSG North, arguably the other powerhouse team again. Edinburg North and Edinburg Vela, PSG North, the 2 toughest teams in the valley. And they'll be going toe-to-toe in the district next week in week 2 of district play, September 22nd. That's a Thursday night matchup. And they'll have their bye week September 30th. For Edinburg Vela, for McAllen Memorial, they go back to the drawing board as they'll take on La Jolla Palmview. It's 3-0. They'll be in action tomorrow night. So they'll take on La Jolla Palmview next Thursday night before they have their bye week as well. So I was going over the schedules. Every team in 15 5A Division 1 will have a bye week on September 30th. So both teams have one more district game before their bye week. For Edinburg Vela, it's going to be against PSG North. For McAllen Memorial against La Jolla Palmview. We'll give you the recap of the game so far. Just from the start, defense started the party for Edinburg Vela as Alex Othello blocking a 79-yard touchdown, or 31-yard field goal, takes it back to the house for a 79-yard touchdown, makes it 7-0. Miles Lopez, last play of the first quarter, drives in a 4-yard touchdown run to make it 14-0. McAllen Memorial, a high snap was recovered by the SaberCat defense. That to be a 21-0 game. In the second quarter, the third offensive series of the night for Vela. Dimas de Leon drives in a 19-yard touchdown run to make it 28-0. In the 5th drive of the night, in the second quarter, Jamal Pauly drives in a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 35-0. Miles Lopez in the second quarter tanks in one more touchdown on an 86-yard pass to the junior Jackson Shoup to make it 42-0. Justin Navarro kicks off the third quarter on a high note with a 90-yard return on the kickoff to make it 39-0. Jamal Pauly drives in his second touchdown to make it 56-0 on a 12-yard run. In the fourth quarter with 6:41 left to go, Jamal Pauly drives in another 39-yard touchdown run as our Economy Awards co-player of the game. Jamal Pauly, 3 rushing touchdowns in the night and propelling Edinburg Vela to their first district win in 15 5A Division 1. Again, for McAllen Memorial next week, they'll take on Palmview on a Thursday night, while Edinburg Vela will take on PSG North on a Thursday night before they both have their bye weeks on September 30th. Both games scheduled for a 7 o'clock start time next Thursday night, September 27th. Again, Edinburg Vela takes on PSG North, one of the other fellow unbeatens in the valley, while McAllen Memorial takes on another unbeaten in La Jolla Palmview next week. That's going to do for us here from Richard R. Flores Stadium. Again, Edinburg Vela, a big win, our Economy Awards co-player of the game. Once again, Jamal Pauly, 3 touchdowns on the night. Once again, for Mr. Joe Bowling, for Mr. Randy Nard on my right-hand side, manning the camera, I'm Ruben Rodriguez saying so long and good night from Richard R. Flores Stadium. It's the SaberCats, all in this one. 63-0 lead to win, to capture game number 1 in 15 5 in Division 1. It's been a Real Sports Live production. Saying so long and good night from Richard R. Flores Stadium. We'll